Oh boy. Oh, guten Tag. Wie geht's? Oh man. I want to try that Texas rig down by these weeds today. Whew. Finally got a weedless setup that works. How are you doing today? Not too bad. Getting out late start today. I wanted to get out earlier. Man. Alright, let's rig up a Texas rig. got everything out. Yep. Pretty nice day, not super windy. Oh man. Alright, let's relieve this Ned rig. I'll give it one cast just to see if there's anything out here. Kind of a busy day on the lake today. I'm surprised. All right. What's up, guys? All right, man, thanks. It was like a boat full of nerdies. All right, we're good. We're trying the Texas rig in Home Lake. See what happens. Whew, what time is it? Oh, I can't even see. Oh, I can't reach. I might have to turn. Oh, whew. Alright, I shouldn't have to be too afraid of the weeds now. We'll see how it works. That works. Okay. Alright, I got lots of time. Plenty of time. How's the stream looking? Oh, I can feel it gliding over those weeds. That's so nice. Man, it's just one of those days. I don't know. I'm just tired today. Oh yeah, it just skims over those lily pads. That's where the Ned rig we caught up. I know where I want to try this. Go down here. Oh, damn. Let's go a little slower. Yeah, the only thing this thing ever gets caught up on is some algae. Other than that, it's pretty good. These worms are not durable though. They're like, they just fall apart. I got kind of the cheaper worms to try it out. That was a mistake. I'm gonna go get some Z-Man ones later. Stop at Cabela's on the way home. Boy, slow chat today. Slow chat. Man, these weeds are getting thick. People get shy. I haven't seen it this slow since last year. How are you doing today? Drawing to the stream, so quieter in general. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's nice to come out here and relax. Helps me too. If you're stressed out, it's hard to continue to be stressed out. Especially if you're catching fish. I'm out here trying the Texas rig today. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll turn on some music or something. I don't know, I kind of just want to relax. Feels like it's been a long week. It's only Tuesday. Yeah, Yesterday I streamed early morning. That was fun. Got out at sunrise. Today I just couldn't wake up. Lake Elmo. Which is sort of my home lake now, but yesterday I was on Bald Eagle Lake, which was amazing. So I'm trying out the Texas rig here today. Now that the weeds are getting really thick and stuff, I want something more weedless than the Ned rig. That's a hell of a tan. Yeah, it's getting pretty bad. Oh, weeds that time. These worms just fall apart. Suck. Here, I'm gonna pull this out all the way up. There we go. That should work better. Yeah, my tan, I have like the ultimate farmer's tan. Only like this portion of my legs are the only part that have tan. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. These are some thick weeds, man. At least I'm just, look at that, pulling right through them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, God. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's really thick. The first 2-3 weeks of this year were amazing because it was late ice off the lake. Like, the ice lasted until April, and then like early mid-April. So that mixed with the early warm-up, so the ice went off the lake late and then it warmed up really quickly. It was like unbelievable bass fishing. It was the best 2 weeks I've ever had for the bass spawn. It was so crazy. Super low. Here we go. Oh man. Bass have definitely calmed down now, but I'm still trying. Still trying for him. Oh, here, you know what? I forgot. I can make chat bigger now on stream elements. Do that real fast. They finally added a feature to, I don't know. I want to sit on that. They finally added a feature to make chat bigger. Ugh. But to do that, I need to take this off for a brief second. So, well, bam, that's what it looks like with no wide angle lens. Let's see, settings, Twitch preferences, text chat +2. That's better. Yeah, it's way different. It's a lot better with the wide angle lens. It's more clear on the edges, but you see just so much more. It's not even close. Let's see, let's do this as well. Let's go to so hard typing sideways. Alright, let's pop this back on. Look at that. See how much more you see? Night and day. And we'll get this little thing on there. We got these little mic covers. Help out quite a bit with the wind. Alright, is that good? I don't think it made the chat bigger. Huh. Oh well, rip. Whatever. How's the camera? Does it look okay? Looks amazing to me. Man, leave it to Streamlabs. They finally make a new feature and it doesn't even work. Oh well, I can still see chat pretty well. Yeah, the weeds are even out here. Where aren't they at this point? Hey Zip, how's it going? I just saw that, sorry. We're trying the Texas rig on Lake Elmo for the first time today since all these weeds. It's nice reeling through these things, not having to pick off 8 pounds of weeds every time I reel in. Yeah, let me know if the camera's blurry at all. It looks okay. Just stuck that lens back on there. Kind of takes a bit to adjust sometimes. It's alright. Or if the audio is scuffed. Weeds only catch on that bullet weight. That's the only thing. It gets algae. Oh man, what am I on? Oh, I just pulled through a massive clump of weeds. That is awesome. I should have done this like weeks ago. I wonder if Northern will like this. I believe in the bass. They're certainly not spawning anymore, so from what I can tell. Ugh. It's the Shimano Solstice 4000. It's a bit big for what I'm doing, but it's a nice all-purpose reel. It's got good feel. I'm using a braided line for this as well. How's the wind sound right now? It's a little bit windy. it's bad, let me know. I can adjust those mic filters. I got wind blockers on. Oh man, I love that. Blazes through those weeds. Jesus, that's awesome. Pulling through these lily pads. Nice. I don't think I missed the... Oh, on this side of the phone, I just have to get it like in the right spot. I think I got it. Yeah, good to see you guys today. Nice to get out here and hang out for a while. I'm gonna go a little deeper. I'm gonna try over here. This seems like a good spot. There's a guy mowing though. All your gear is ultralight. I mean, you can use ultralight for bass. It's just not, I don't know. It's not worth the risk. I don't think you'd ever break your rod though or anything. It'd have to be a monster. There's always somebody mowing when I'm out here. Drives me crazy. Man, these weeds got so thick. I missed those first 2 weeks after the ice came off. This is like medium heavy, I think. Where's the technically say on here? Yeah, medium heavy, 6'6", 3/8 to 3/4 ounce lure, 8 to 14 pound line. That's what it suggests. I've got 8 pound braided on. That's worked pretty well. All right, seems like a good depth. I got bullet weights that were just a bit too big. They were sold out of the size below it, so deeper water might be better for this. Two to 6, yeah, that's good for panfish. You really have to push it though to test the limits of that. Like, because even if you're pulling in a decent sized fish, it's rarely putting max pressure on the line. It'd have to be like the perfect storm. Well, that's screwed up. Damn. I guess now that that's ripped, it's like screwed. Oh yeah, if you're brook fishing. Trout stuff is usually pretty light, isn't it? I mean, you fly fish for trout, that can be pretty light. Oh. Let's go, baby. Hi, Rise Window Guy. What's going on, man? I'm trying the Texas rig out here. may re-rig this worm. Yeah, I think this worm is screwed. Got ripped a little bit. These worms are crappy. Look at that, just pops right off. These are complete crap. But so don't buy Yum brand worms. They may taste good, but they are fragile. I guess they don't advertise that they're strong. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yamamoto, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get some of those. There we go. Part of it was I just didn't hook it. I didn't thread it on there properly. Thanks for the follow, Johannes. Same color though. Yeah, these ones are what are they called? Pumpkin seed, I think. No, watermelon seed. I don't know why they just don't call it black. Or watermelon seeds black. They're not green. This is a green lure. Well, I guess it looks like watermelon with seeds in it, so. Man, I slept for 12 hours last night. I feel so weird. You ever do that? It feels super strange. You get 4 hours a night. I slept 4 high-rise nights. Alright, we're gonna try right here. Yeah, I just feel weird. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I need water. I know there's a big snapping turtle that lives over here. I'm trying to avoid him too. The other day he popped up like right next to me. Survival straw. Hey man, this time I brought 3 liters of water. Ooh, I'm gonna have to pee when I get off this kayak. That's for sure. Yeah. That was brutal. Now it's looking good. It's busier out here than normal because of this YMCA event. They're having some kind of campground thing. It's annoying. Am I on the bottom? Oh yeah, I gotta go deeper. Let's see. Yeah, it drops pretty quick. Let's go try the deep water. I'm worried a northern's just gonna rip my bait off, but let's see. We will see. Oh. What are you up to today? Got a hold of an old friend you used to fish with. You're excited. He's hilarious. Cool. Does he have a boat? I wish my brother-in-law still had a boat. Man, he had such a nice boat. He sold it. I wonder how long this guy will be mowing out here. Yeah, but it doesn't float. That's a pretty basic requirement for a boat. I would recommend flotation. Yeah, see, it's looking good so far. That's about what I want right there. I'm gonna go deep. Just for kicks. It gets down to like 100 feet right around this spot. Hey, thanks for the cheers. You know a guy at that lake that has a boat with twin helicopter engines? No lie. Damn. On Lake Elmo? Like he lives on the lake? Tell me where he is, I'll go see. He's probably got his boat on the water, I'm guessing. I feel like I would have seen that by now. Oh, Lake Tahoe. I was gonna say, I feel like I would have seen that. It's a fairly small lake. Thanks for the cheers though, dude. Oh, what was that, Puerto Rican chick? This guy has to be done soon. I swear to God, though, one of these days I'm gonna get the snapping turtle. Oh, here we go. Nope. Oh, he's off. How's the fishing? Nothing yet. I'm trying the Texas rig on this lake for the first time. Been out here for like a half hour maybe. Get it? Ooh. Yeah, he pulled it a little bit. It's still good though. That guy should be done mowing pretty quick. Looks like he's already almost done. That smells so good. I cut grass. Damn, that smells good. That's one of the best smells in the world. Like cut grass and what's another good one? I like lemon pledge. That smells good too. I think it's because my mom used to clean the house with it. More lemon pledge. I made that house behind you. Oh yeah, exhaust. Yeah, dude, holy shit. Like ATV snowmobile exhaust. Oh, oh, that's the best. On like a super cold day, get that snowmobile exhaust. Ooh. That's so good. I don't want to think about snowmobiles though. Not now. Oh, a little hit. Come on, it's probably a sunny. I'm always amazed how these sunnies just go for something that's like 3 times their size. Oh. Yeah, I actually wasn't going to stream today. I thought about coming out and fishing and not streaming, but I thought, it's Tuesday afternoon. Why not? Someone to talk to. Somebody to talk to is nice. Like when I was a kid, I used to go out fishing for just hours and hours alone. It was actually really nice, but this is kind of a mix. Hey, Rotax. Like fishing with people is fun, but it's just more, I don't know, it's more stressful. This is like a happy medium of being by myself, yet still having someone to talk to. I don't know. How are you doing, Rotex? I grew up on a lake for a couple years, and I swear, like almost probably every day, except for the winter, every day when there wasn't ice on the lake, I was out there. Yeah, me too. Like for me, I think I was 12 to 15 roughly, pretty much every day. Hey, thanks for the cheer.
For luck less than 3.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got text-to-speech on cheer right now. I was gonna turn it on normally, but I don't. I'd have to open up Chrome and all that. Thanks for the cheer, though. I haven't been able to watch ads for bits lately. I don't know if you guys can. I got like 600 bits from watching probably 20 ads, and then it just like stopped. Well, the Texas rig is not showing to be super successful here. I got a bass on it on the other lake, so I know it works. Maybe I'll go a little bit faster. Actually, I'm in a pretty good spot. I might put the Ned rig on here. The weeds aren't super high on this side of the lake. 600 bits for 20 ads is good. Yeah, I think it I don't know if it bugged, but I think they give people a limit on how many bits you can get on ads per, maybe it's per month. But I watched 3 ads at first, and I got 100 bits for the first and the third one. That was crazy. I noticed too, when you watch ads, if you respond to the smiley faces on the top really quick, it seems to go faster.
I used to fish Loch Ness Lake, if you know where that is.
I don't know where that is. Watching ads for bits on mobile is just a complete ripoff. They give you 2 bits, 1 bit. Let's let it sink. Oh. Had a little hit. I keep getting these little sunnies pecking on the end of this worm. It's still good though. Let's go over by that shore. Oh man. I need to go to the gym tonight and just push it really hard. Burn off all this anxiety. I feel so good for days after I go to the gym. Use power stroke right now. Burn off the anxiety. I want to catch fish too. This guy's done mowing, so now I'm gonna go over here. We fishing, boys. How's it going, Famsork? We're out here with the Texas rig today. Back on the home lake, trying it out. I didn't want to drive a half hour away to that other lake I went to yesterday. I'm gonna go back there one of these days this week though, for sure. Hey, what's up? Jamokin. It's got a big weed on there. I don't know if it's the bullet weights I got or what. This one really catches weeds. We're going just a few feet off the bottom of this. Oh. Big hit out there. God, I keep seeing those big hits. Is work stressful? Sort of. Life is stressful. I don't know. Part of it I think is because I slept for 12 hours, but I just feel weird. Some days you just feel weird. I don't feel like myself. Oh. Yeah, I went to bed at 10:30 last night. I woke up today at like, I don't know, 12:30, roughly. So I guess I slept for 14 hours. Well, I woke up when my wife went to work, and I went back to bed. I just couldn't wake up. Yeah, it's definitely not natural to sleep that long. Not a good idea. Oh, that campfire smells good. I'll feel better in like 2 hours. Yeah, I might put something else on. I don't know if this works here. This is a long time with nothing. Let's try the I don't know, what should we do? What do we got? Ugh. I got those little minnows. These are what Alec was using to troll for striped bass. Hey, cheeky bloke, what up? Cheeky bloke 6969. I'm all on edge about that snapping turtle now. Ooh. Hey, thanks for the cheers.
Hopefully bait change helps smile.
We will see. There's people sitting on the shore over there, probably like, what the hell is this guy doing? I think I'm gonna, well, I'll keep this going. It's a really nice Texas rig. I don't want to waste it. Where did I put that Ned rig? There it is. I'm gonna put that back on. At least with that we can catch some crappies. I should be able to afford it in my new kayak now. Nice. What kind are you gonna get? I didn't get a super expensive one, but it's been great. I think for kind of the cheaper end of kayaks, the Pelican is a good way to go. Time alone to do it. Yeah, you gotta have the time. It counts for anything though. You always gotta have the time. One thing I try and tell my friends is like, you gotta make time. I don't know. I have this friend who always complains he never has time to do anything, and like he sits around all the time, and I don't know. 24 hours is a lot of time in a day to do stuff, especially if you're only sleeping 7 or 8 of it. You're always alone. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I'm technically alone a lot of the time these days.
My son Kellen say hi hello.
Hey, what's up? What's your son's name again? Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Did I screw up? Damn. Got screwed up. I was thinking your son's name was Connor. That's Parasitic's son. He likes to watch this. That's good. We should take him fishing sometime. Kind of hoping I can see the big snapping turtle that lives right around here. I saw him last time I was here. He popped up like pretty much 4 feet away from me. I think he lives under this. There's like a little swimming floating raft right in front of me. Doesn't that make you want to swim here? There we go. My sister got bit by a snapping turtle on the foot when she was a kid. It was always funny in the future to be like, oh, snapping turtle. She did not like that. Alright, back to the old familiar Ned rig. Let's see what this does. My man, what up, Meaty Dark Templar? Yeah, high-rise's joints are apparently pretty screwed up. You love joints? I bet you do. Granty's joints are really messed up. He smoked them all. Ugh. What are you up to, Granty? Oh, we're back to hitting these weeds, but I feel like we'll have a bit better shot. This like really changed the last few weeks. Like I've never seen a lake change so much as far as fish temperament. Everything was like, it wasn't just the bass that were biting during the spawn, it was like everything. Oh. That was so creepy though last time with that snapping turtle. I felt a big bite and it didn't move, and all of a sudden it let go. I was like, oh, the fish got off, and I see the snapping turtle head pop up and look out of the water. Like, Jesus. That would just suck, because like I wouldn't want to leave the bait in its mouth. I'd probably try and go to shore and get it out, but just got home, printed out my boater's card. Oh, nice. Granty's a Canadian. He's in Ontario. Oh, there's the snapping turtle. Or is that just a regular turtle? Some turtle looking at me. I think it's the snapper. That looks like a big head. Oh, there he goes. He popped up after the bait. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna move. I don't want him. I don't want to get that guy. Let's see if we can see him. This is super clear water. He's probably gone. Probably went deep. No, you don't need a boater's permit. If you're 13 to 17, I think you do. But you don't need one if you're an adult. And it's stupid. Like in Canada, it's a lifetime thing. And like anything that needs a license for skill level is generally like renewed, because they assume people are going to get rusty. So that shows it's just like a tax thing. They just want to make extra money. But you have a snowmobile endorsement. I remember going through snowmobile safety as a kid, but I don't believe you have to have anything now as an adult. I'm not sure. I don't own a snowmobile anymore. I sold it years ago. Last year would have been a great year to have a snowmobile. This last winter. We have to pay title. Got a pair of hip waders. Nice. I'd have to see your boat closer up. I don't get how your legs have to be in the water. That seems really weird. I feel like you should be able to like put them up on like a bar in front of you or something. The sport is dying very slowly. The snowmobiling. Fucking braided line, dude. Citizen Snips, how's it going? What's going on? We're gonna try down here by these docks. It's a nice day weather-wise. This feels great. Talking about using waders and a drift anchor. Oh, is a drift anchor? Granty has this weird. It's like a inflatable boat. It's like basically a small pontoon with two inflatable pontoons, and it has a metal frame in the middle that he sits on. I thought it was high enough that he could hang his legs without hitting the water, but I guess it's not. It sounds like they would hang into the water. So I think he's talking about getting waders to use so he can hang his legs without getting wet. I don't know. As far as I can tell. It's an interesting boat. I've never seen anyone with anything like it, really. It's kind of a specialty type thing. But you can put a motor on it. Is it like a rib? I guess so. It's literally just like a small pontoon. It's got two cylindrical inflatable pieces that are held together by a metal frame in the middle with a seat on it. That's basically what it is. Boy, if this lake is this dead, I will not be coming back anytime soon. Which sucks, because this is like the best, closest lake. But soon they are going to be opening up a park really close to where I live, and it's got a small lake on it that's going to be stocked. So that'll be fun. Any tips for starting a fishing stream? Good mic and things. Yeah, it's like Elmo. Oh yeah, I would not recommend using an external mic. They don't sound much better, and they're just a hassle with the apps for streaming that are out there. But yeah, we have a good little fishing community. Kind of started with Alec Ludford, and we have the tribes of Ludford, who are kind of the original guys that hung out with Alec, and we got some other guys popping up now. Now that Alec's getting really big, we're seeing a lot more people pop up doing fishing. But it's cool to see. I'd rather watch fishing on Twitch than most of these people in restaurants or sitting in front of their computers on IRL. It's boring to me. Dinner time. It's always dinner time with Granty TV. That sun is brutal. Ugh. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It's more boring than edited YouTube video. Yeah, that's the thing. Like fishing on Twitch, like live stream fishing it's about the fishing, sure, it's also about the person too. Like anyone can go out and fish for 6 hours and edit it down to a 10-minute video and make it interesting, but hey, thanks for the follow. I guess my biggest tip for fishing if you're on a kayak or something is make sure your camera is securely attached. I think Alec has dropped 3 phones in the water. He started fishing on a canoe and then he switched to a kayak later on. His canoe got stolen and then someone found it, but he got a kayak and then he's lost 3 phones due to water damage. Hey, Peroxidic, you just missed the state record bass. You should have seen it, it was huge. As soon as I caught it, I had news people on the shore trying to take pictures. I was like, get out of here. Be gone. You do a lot of bank fishing with a shoulder and chest mount? Yeah, that's cool. We don't have many guys that do that. Peroxidic has used the chest mount a few times. It's really kind of an art because it sucks, like, because you can't really see chat. If your phone is right here, obviously you can't see chat. So I think what would be cool actually if you did that, it would take 2 phones, but you could have like your chest mounted phone and then have another phone, like a small phone strapped to your wrist or something. You could see chat like on your wrist. That'd be really cool if you were out on a creek like fly fishing. I have a chest mount too, I just haven't used it on the kayak yet. I just think it'd be annoying because like the phone sticks out basically right here. So I don't know, I feel like it'd be really annoying for me. Some streamers use 2 phones. Yeah, I don't think 2 phones are necessary for most people. But especially like for me, I have it pretty far away up in the kayak, so if you had bad eyesight and couldn't see chat, you'd probably want 2 phones, but I have no problems with that. Oof. Well, let's, man, I'm glad it's calm out here, but this is hashtag dead lake. Let's go, I know they're in here. Let's go over back to the other side. I've never had good luck on this side. Did a lot of GoPro stuff. Yeah, I wish you could stream with the GoPro with a mobile device. I haven't found a way to do it, but it's pretty impossible. GoPro stuff is so locked down. Because my wife has a GoPro 6 or whatever the newer one is. I'd love to use that. It's 4K. It would look great. But And that would allow me to use my phone for chat too. But alas. Oh, beautiful day though, man. I'm sitting right now directly over 100 feet of water. You gotta spend some cash to stream with an action cam. Well, if I had a boat, like say I had a full-size boat, I could then stream with a modem and a laptop, which would allow me to use the GoPro and multiple cameras. So, unless they come out with a GoPro attachment or GoPro feature for this, like for some sort of streaming app, then you either go big or go home, I think. But I don't mind this. I mean, I'm using a phone and a widescreen or a wide-angle lens, like a 120-degree lens. I think it looks fine. Hey, Jufasa, what's up? We're gonna go back over here with the Ned rig. Get some shade. I had this, when I got out here, I had this little like pedal pontoon of kids go by and they all followed my channel. That was funny. It's crazy how many people have no idea what Twitch is. I think those were the first people I've ever seen that saw I have my Twitch URL on the front of my kayak, and they saw that and they're like, oh, it's Twitch. Everyone over the age of 30 that I tell, like, I live stream on Twitch, they're like, oh, that's nice. What's that? Yeah, I think you can post links. Streaming device? That accepts GoPro input. Really? Can you whisper that to me? If it uses a SIM card, that'd be amazing. Yeah, whisper whatever that is to me. Otherwise I won't see it. That guy is always out here. Big red speedboat. There's two fishing boats right out there. That's weird. Never see guys fish right there. Do you use Streamlabs? I use Streamlabs. It has the alerts already baked in, so it's really easy. I just use Streamlabs alerts. I use Stream Elements though for chat stuff. Here we go. Got something. It looks like a bass. Is it? Ooh, a little jumper. Little jumper, come here, boy. A smallmouth? Oh, it's largemouth. Oh, come here. Come here. There we go. Bass number one. Yeah. But this lure, when they hit, they really hit. But he's a good little guy, a little 1-pounder. Pretty dude. Fish are so weird. Basically, like their actual body starts right here. Like pretty much here. All of this is just empty space like a mouth. Like their actual esophagus starts right here. So like They're such weird animals, but pretty cool. Nice little guy. Oh, he hit that worm like a freight train. Those little bass are strong. Twisted it all up. The Ass King. Yep. Yeah, I renamed my sub club the Bass Holes. I like that. I only kiss trophy fish. What do you think? I'm some cheap whore? Jesus. The bass holes. Yeah, I like it. Ugh. Well, at least I wasn't skunked today. That's good. I know a fisherman that kisses every fish, even gar. Jesus. I wouldn't kiss a gar on the front half. I've seen guys catch big gar and they thrash around and it nicks them even just on the arm and just blood pours. Their teeth are like needles. I know him. Oh, did Alec kiss the gar? Well, that's Alec's channel, right? If you want to see gar porn, go over there. That was really cool seeing him catch that though. That's a rare fish. You don't catch those every day. Is this Alec's stream or did I click the wrong channel? Gars are bad news. Oh yeah. We only have bass porn. Thick bass. We got the like freaking, what is her name? Kim Kardashian of bass. They are in Minnesota. Actually, technically they're in this lake. According to the DNR, I think they're gar in Lake Elmo. I have never heard of anyone catching one here, never seen anyone catch one. But, is this a fish? I think it's a weed. If it's a fish, it's a very, yeah, it's a weed. Back in the 60s, 70s, they fished them out. Yeah, everyone thought they were like killing people. It's similar to what happened with sharks, isn't it? From what I watched, like I think River Monsters talked about it. They thought they were killing people. Couldn't catch anything but gar. Wow. Any big ones? What even classifies as a big alligator gar? Like, they get huge. The one Alec caught was like a juvenile, and that was still huge. Don't they get up to like 6 or 7 feet long? Long-nosed gar have very narrow mouth. Oh, they have a doggo. bait shop has one on the wall. Huh. Oh, the dog. I love seeing dogs on boats. I don't know why. Like, you wonder what the dog thinks. They're like, why are we doing this? Alex was very light colored. Huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh boy, what's this? Snag. Damn. Oh, it's a weed. Sometimes when you let this bait drop and you lift it right up, you'll get a northern because they're sitting down there looking at it, waiting for it to move. Oh. I'd love to catch one, I just don't know what I'd do with it. I'd probably, depending how big it was, I'd just go to shore. I don't know if I'd want to handle it in a kayak. I don't think I would. Oop. Oh. Well, usually when you get a snag or hit like that, immediately it's a fish. It's a weed. Yeah, I must have hit a weed right away. This spot used to be so good, but the weeds here now make it really hard. I do have weedless hooks, but I just don't want to. Cut the line and kiss the lure for good. Kiss the lure goodbye. Yeah, I don't know. I'd want to. I mean, it's just the front you got to worry about. You can hold them. It's like muskie. You just don't want to get your hand in their mouth. Take some pics. Keep it. Oh yeah, geez. I was looking at mounting prices because my goal this summer is to get at least one northern or bass or muskie or walleye to mount in my living room. And it's like 11 bucks an inch usually, 10 bucks an inch. For like northern and muskie, and then bass prices are like 125 bucks. But my uncle is getting into it. I don't know how, the problem is I don't know how good he is at it. I've seen some of his fishy mounts. Some of them look good, some of them don't look so good, so I don't know if I want to do that, even though it'd be cheaper. He's got some nice, like, it's weird. He does a good job on northerns. I've seen his northerns he does. Those look really good, but for some reason the bass he's done and everything else look just weird. Like kind of bulgy. I don't know. Yeah, I know. That's like my goal. Like by the time I'm 60, I want to have so many fish on my wall. That's how my grandpa's house was, and I loved it. When he died, all of my my dad has 6 siblings, and my older uncles all took the fish. It pissed me off. Like I was like, can we just have like 2? That's terrifying. Yeah. With sharks. Jesus. He didn't have sharks, my grandpa. I want to have some deer, I want to have some bass, walleye. I haven't gotten a trophy bass. Really, I consider like, you know, a 7-8 pound bass. I don't know. I would have mounted, so far the biggest one this year I probably would have mounted. If it was bass season, I could have kept him. He was probably a 5.5 pounder, 5-6 pound. He was a big one. It's the one that I have, I think it's the one I have pictured below the channel. I gotta get out of these weeds. wind is blowing me into the weeds. I know you can get like replicas too, but it's not the same. 8.5 last year. I don't know why I didn't mount them. Jesus. Damn. Man. I like fish mounts way better than having a deer head in the living room. I like them both. I mean, I like deer heads if it's done well. I would probably just do the antlers though, just because it's so cheap. I could do that myself. With those deer heads, there's a lot of upkeep to take care of them over the years to keep them looking good. It was funny, my dad got this big walleye once. I don't know how big it was exactly, but he had this big walleye mounted in our living room growing up, and during one of our moves, my mom, like, I don't know if she threw it away or if she sold it or something, but he was pissed. I don't know if she thought he didn't want it anymore or what. I think he may have put it in the wrong box for moving, but he was, oh man, I felt so bad for him. It was a nice walleye. Local pond in southern Illinois, and I got a 10.2. Jesus. What is it with farm ponds? Ooh, gee, big hit right here. I know so many guys with farm ponds that just pull out these monsters. Here we go. Think? No? Oh, weed. I'll post a picture later of my dad's walleye. It's it's funny. I still feel bad for him. One thing I want to do this summer too is go out to my uncle's houses to fish. They all live out in western Minnesota on these lakes. Man, I could just stay at their house and they got some good lakes too. Yeah, private lakes. Yeah, I don't know what it is about farm ponds. These guys just stock them. They let them grow. I guess they feed them corn and stuff. They'll drop corn in there. Yeah, it's not bass season yet here for a couple days. I think it opens up on the 12th, but the bass have really died down here. Those first few days I came out here, they were just slamming these lures. I think the first day I fished on Elmo on a kayak this year, I got like 12 fish or something. Yeah, having a self-stocked pond would be the best. I mean, is it cheating? I guess, yeah, but who cares? You live in the middle of cornfields. Oh, I love ice fishing, yeah. I streamed ice fishing last winter like 3 or 4 times. It was slow though. This was a weird year for ice fishing. It was like super, super slow. I don't think it does count as a record as far as I can tell. Because I mean, you could just, if you really wanted to get crazy, you could like raise a bass in a tank and like get massive and then just say you caught it, but I think it has to be out of a certain set of public lakes for it to be a state record. Same with deer, I think, as far as I know. Don't deer records have to be in public or non fenced in controlled land? do count though? Huh. Interesting. Sorry, duck. Cast it right next to this duck. As far as I know, it's private lake counts. Huh. Stupid jet skis. This is why I'm starting to hate this lake. There's so many jet ski thoughts out here. Too easy. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like that fish in a barrel saying. I don't know. It all depends. It's still cool to catch though. Certainly wouldn't balk at it. Oh, what time is it? 6:54. Man. Let's go back over by that boat dock. Yeah, the biggest bass I ever caught, I think I was like 10 years old. It was about a 7-pounder. That was huge for me. So many nice bass, but it took years to figure it out perfectly. Yeah, that's kind of like me with this lake. Like, I can't tell you how many days I come out here and I'll see guys with these $20,000 bass boats and they'll tell me they caught like 1 fish, 2 fish. But a few weeks ago I was out here catching all those bass and I'd see these guys and they'd be like, "What are you using?" Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, how's the water feeling? It's still pretty warm. Feels good. Feeling good. Anything over 4 is a great bass, yeah. I've got 2 big ones this year, two keepers for sure. I don't even know what the size limits are in Minnesota this year for bass. Is it going to be 18 inches again? Not even sure. Is it 18 inches or is that walleye? I can't remember. I'll have to look. If you do exclamation point seasons, you can see the DNR regulations. Fish caught from any public hatchery, private club, government are ineligible. Yeah, that's what I figured. That makes sense. I mean, it makes it fair. If you want something like a state record, that's obviously like a competition, so. Although I think the state record muskie was caught in this lake. They spawn in the hot springs. Damn. Those are all words I like. Yeah, I don't know how you could include private stuff. I don't know. It's pretty clearly not fair. Stuffed Alec Ludford. Oh, scuffed Alec Ludford. Yep. That is for sure. That was so funny yesterday when Alec mentioned my stream on his while he was out there with Banjo. I got like 30 new followers. That was cool. I can't wait to go down and visit him too. I'll be down there in Virginia Beach on July 20th. I think we're going down. That's gonna be fun. You have a power plant lake, which is heated. Oh damn! Wow, that's cool. Are you a fan of the GGX gang? I mean, I like Greek. He's okay. I think his chat's mostly 12-year-olds, but it's kind of the same with Trainwrecks. I am Alec's friend, by the way. Like, I'm friends with Alec, Banjo, ATV Andy, all those guys. Whoa! Big hit right here. Damn. That was cool. GGX will pull up on you. Yeah, I don't know. Death by 1,000 9-year-olds raping you's gotta be a terrible way to go. That was, man, that was cool. Greek is funny though. Damn, that was a nice sized fish. The worst. Greek needs to lose some weight though. That guy's freaking fat. I was amazed by how fat he was. It's impressive. I do think though, I would not want his chat. Like Alec has kind of a lot of that runoff of the GGX crew now. Yeah, he's put on weight. Like it's bad. I think he's gonna legitimately die very early if he continues on that trend. I would not want the GGX crew in my chat. Like Alec hates it. I mean he deals with it, but he hates it. From what I can tell. LB Scott X. Oh. Yeah, people were hoping he'd lose some weight in Texas. I don't think that happened. It is cool to see Alec with like 1,000 plus people though. I remember back when he had like 30 people. Gonna commit now, BRB. Thanks for the follow. He just like, I don't know, it's different for Alec because the chat used to be kind of like it is now for me, where you can actually talk to people. But it's different for him. Oh man, Slade in PUBG, damn. That sounds like a good game. Who followed? Oh, thanks for the follow. How long will it take you to get to Virginia Beach? You're from England, so I don't have any idea. I mean, yeah, chat is like an entity when it gets that big, especially for Greek, but I don't know, a lot of them are just cancer. Yeah, they're cancerous. I don't know. Like, also a lot of them are nice guys. Yeah, it can be funny for sure. But it gets old. As a streamer, it really does get old. Greek deals with it because that's what he has. Like, that's what he can't change. You know what I mean? For Alec, he didn't always have that. It was like, he has a big community of guys. Like, it's called the Kekona 7 Tribes of Ludford. It's like me, Granty, Peroxidic, OK Dude, High Rise, bunch of other guys. Kind of like the original crew of people who stream fishing. And Alec just does things that kind of attract him to that kind of crowd. So, but it's not like, it wasn't always like that for him. His chat was very similar to this chat like 9 months ago. And, you know, he can't actually talk to anyone. Like, he's basically doing a show at this point, which gets tiring. Like, it's fun to watch the chat sometimes when it's that big, but as a streamer, it gets really tiring and old fast, I think. I don't mind the stream. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, like, I'm not necessarily doing what Alec does. Ooh, I got something. Here we go. Oh, it's just a little bass. Like, if you say scuffed Alec Ludford, that's fine. It's just a teeny tiny bass. I'm not doing what Alec does. I'm out here to fish. I'm out here to catch monster bass like this one. If I hold it really close to the camera, it looks huge. Look at that. Oh, monster bass. That's what we do on this stream. I'm actually, like, I consider streaming more of like a kind of like a fishing show. I always watched these fishing shows as a kid, and I always wanted to host one or be on one. Like, I watched Al Linder as a kid, and like, who else? Ron Shara on Minnesota Bound, those guys. That was always like my freaking dream. So this is as close as I can get at the moment. And I don't know. I know too, like, there are days when Alec, now he just won't stream when he does it. He used to stream and be okay, because nobody, now, like, if he streams and doesn't do what people expect, it actually hurts his streaming, because it's like his full-time job. But if he streams and doesn't do what people want, it's kind of like a, you know, he'll lose subs and lose follows. It just kind of sucks. I don't have that obligation. Land of 1,000 lakes. They call it the land of 10,000 lakes, but it actually has 12,000, I think it's like 12,300. Ooh. Oh, something hit. Screwed up my worm. Yeah, I've got these wind covers on the mics now. It shouldn't be too windy. Damn, what the heck hit this? Like, twisted. This has been a tiny little bass. Whoa, another big hit over there. Damn. They are definitely here. They're slapping the water. 500k more ponds. Yeah. keep seeing all these big topwater hits, but I've tried topwater baits. They just don't work very well here. I don't know what they're going for. Let's see. On the road to victory. Whoa. Braided line is so goofy. I go for kind of more relaxing streams. That's my goal. I fish to relax and have fun. So that's what I'm trying to stream. And hopefully catch monster fish as well. I like streaming on Twitch too because it's a cool place to show fishing to people who haven't seen much of it. 6,500 rivers and streams. Yeah, a lot of water. You ever look at Google Maps on like up by the Boundary Waters? It's like more blue than green. I'm gonna hit this person's pontoon. Oh. 11,800 lakes over 10 acres. Two bass so far. Damn, another big strike out there. That's gotta be northern. It's gotta be like northern hitting the sunnies. Stream because you don't have friends or a hobby. Stream because I stay up too late and have nothing to do. Well, thanks for hanging out. It's been a slow day for streaming. Yesterday I had 90 people for most of the day. You have friends, High Rise, don't say that. This month I think I've averaged about 68 viewers. I'll have to check. Land of 10,000 lakes, or 15,291 according to the 1968 survey. Huh. It has to have gone up since then, right? These guys are fishing on a pontoon. What I need to do is do like an all-day Saturday stream. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's kind of just a backup for my Twitch streams. I'll export them over there so I can show my grandkids someday. Ah. It's funny though, I get comments on my YouTube videos because they're stream uploads and people are like, why is this 4 hours long? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They're good people. 38.7, fly Eagles fly. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Oh, fucking football. Yeah, fucking Eagles. That shows you how much I blocked it out of my memory. That's gotta be like the most depressed I've ever been in my life. Just about. Did you say you're in England? Or are you an Eagles fan? How about those Lions? Well, now the Vikings got, what's his face? Oh, I forget his name. Do not. Oh, thanks. Kirk Cousins, yeah. I have hope for this year. We'll see. Kirk Cousins is washed. He's washed up. I have hope. We'll see. Hope for the future. The older I get, though, the less I care about football. I don't know. It's cool if they win, but I don't really care. This year has been kind of weird for me. It's like I'm kind of realizing what things matter and what things don't. Vikings the only team to start 6-0 and miss the playoffs. Oh man. Hope your Browns win a few games. Yeah, I mean, it could always be worse. You could always be a Browns fan. It could always be worse, right? One in 31. I need like a stay hydrated fishing bot. The Lions went 0-16 in 2008. Did they really? I thought the Browns were the second team ever to go 0-16. Were the Lions the first? Cleveland should have done it. The Chargers lost like idiots. Well, let's go back over in the sunlight. So last month I used 97 gigs of data. I'm retired because they're so bad. Every NFL player like dreams of retiring when they win a Super Bowl. It's gotta suck to retire when you just have a terrible season. Mickey's radio says, "Holy fuck sauce." That is incredibly inappropriate. Man. There's no way that guy's Canadian. Way too rude. That's a lot of data. Well, OK Dude has used almost 200 gigs 1 month. This month I'll probably hit almost 150. We'll see. Ray Lewis retired on top. Yeah. That's gotta feel so good to win a Super Bowl and retire. That's gotta feel amazing. It's hard for people to question your career when you just have a Super Bowl ring. You show. Jesus Christ, you hear that music? They're having like a rave party. I don't even go through 4 gigs a month. We don't stream. You stream like once or twice a month maybe. It's all streaming data. I don't really use I have Wi-Fi at home and at work, so I don't really use data for I don't browse Pornhub. Ray Lewis was a murderer. Is he really? Oh yeah, I have unlimited. If I didn't have unlimited data, I'd be paying like $300 a month in overages. I'm always on the hub. What the heck is that? Like a spider web on there. Oh man, now I'm starting to feel better. Starting to wake up. Sleeping for like 12 or 14 hours is not good. Ray Rice beats women. Baltimore is a shithole. Got acquitted of murder. Here they won the Super Bowl. Well, he had a good year. That's a good year. That's a pretty good year to have. Jesus. Yeah, I think Baltimore and Detroit are probably the two of the last cities on the planet I'd want to live. Like, there are parts of Detroit that are legitimately terrifying. You're from London, it's a shithole now. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. Oh. I hear like Sadiq Khan is a complete idiot. Trenton isn't nice either. Yeah, Chicago's not the greatest. There are nice parts of Chicago, but there are far fewer nice parts of Detroit. England has such weird immigration laws. Like, it's just stupid. Man, look at that beautiful sky. Gorgeous. Sun is going down. You can buy a house in Detroit for $5. Oh, I know. You'd probably get killed though if you ever step foot on the property. It's probably like holed up by meth heads and stuff. Sadiq is a piece of shit. I wish he would blow up already. He's fucking winded up. Well, here we go. What is this? This feels like a northern. It's not jumping, it's going deep. And it's darting all around. Is this a big fish? This might be a big fish. Oh, wow, it's a nice bass. Hell yeah. Damn. Oh, he's on weeds. Oh, hold on, buddy. Oh, you motherfucker. That's a good bass. Oh, look at that. He got a splash right on the lens. Oh. Damn, I've had a lot of bass that are hooked like this lately, right in the gill plate. It's weird. Sucks for them. Ah, fuck. Oh, I just got it right in my thumb. Son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. That should be better. Fuck, that hurts. Got some of my own medicine. London is full of white person, towel head, and try hard. It's a nice bass though. It's like a little 2.5, 3 pounder. Look at that. See, this is what you'll never see on Greek God stream. Right there. Nice little guy. There we go. That's how you do it. Is it focusing? Oh. Fucking hell, man. That went like straight into my thumb. Whew. Not bleeding too much. Oh shit, I'm snagged. Fuck. Okay. This is why I felt like such a big fish, because all this was attached to the hook as well. Wasn't a bad bass though. I'm happy with it. Alright. Let me clean this off. There we go. Should be good. Shark is danger. Oh, he does fish technically. He's stream fishing. How's it going?
How you doing?
3 bass so far.
3 bass? All right.
Yeah. I would never watch that. He didn't catch anything. They actually spent $400 at Walmart on fishing stuff, and then left it for Alec to clean up when they all left. They were like, "Hey, you want this?" And then they were just gonna leave it there. So like, I think Banjo took it and gave it to someone, but it had like all these rods and like coolers and a grill and stuff. They were just gonna leave it there. God damn it, the second I go to the kitchen, oh. This is a beautiful evening though. Man, I don't know if you can see that. Straight into my thumb. Probably can't see it, but I have a bait caster, I just don't, I prefer this. I love this Shimano 4000, this is great. It's like the best all-purpose. I mean, like bait casting is nice, but I've used a spinning reel my whole life. Ooh. I just prefer this. I love how versatile it is. It's easy to work with. It's hard to beat it. Same, I only use mine for topwater stuff. Yeah, that's true. If you're in and around, like, I'd love it if I had like a frog popper. That'd be really nice. But hey, Brooke, what's up? You just missed a little 2.5, 3 pound bass. 3 bass so far. The first 2 were tiny. This lake is, I'm not sure if it's going through a transitionary period into the summer where it gets deep, like the fish go deeper, but I definitely seem to be hitting deeper, and I'm seeing strikes all out there in the deep. So we'll see. If it goes deep water, that's not the best for me, but I won't be coming to this lake too much more this year. I just wanted to hit it up a lot early on. You streamed fishing all week last week and dropped my IRL rig in the bottom of the freaking lake. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. Was it how, like, is your phone not water resistant? Or did you not find it? Because, like, if I dropped this, and I would dive in and probably try and find it at least. Because it's, like, I have insurance on it, but it's $100 to get a replacement. Feels real bad. How deep was the iPhone 7? Is that not water resistant? I can't remember. I don't think that was. You dove in and got it? Damn. Well, if it's not water resistant, what's the point? I would just let it go. Like, this phone can... It's supposed to be able to withstand 1 meter of water for 30 minutes. So... It's supposed to be, but it didn't work. Oh, it must have been too deep. Must have been over 1 meter, or whatever it is. That sucks. Hope you had insurance or something. I had a mic and everything attached to it. Everything went overboard too. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry I'm laughing, but that just sucks. That sucks. I was saying earlier, somebody asked me earlier, what are your tips for streaming fishing? And I was like, make sure your stuff is securely attached. I use so I can post a picture or show you when I'm done, but I use a gooseneck mount. It's clipped to the front of the kayak, then it goes under the front, like, bungee straps, so it's held down even more, and then it goes up, and it's like, the phone is very securely clamped on there. Like, I also have a rubber thing holding the phone, so the phone couldn't even fall off, but, like, it's, on Amazon they sell these little rubber, I think they're called rubber phone lanyards, basically hooks onto the corners, and those work really well for making sure it stays on. But banned some guy for being racist, but he did it in a polite way. He said lol, is that fine? I don't know what it was. I didn't see it. Probably not. That guy's water skiing, damn. Oh. I was lurking, yeah, I just don't type often. I'll check out your VODs. Are your VODs up? Did somebody clip the phone falling in? This is why I'm... Whoa! I just saw a very large fish hit topwater out there. Holy crap, I'm going out there. That had to be a northern. Holy shit. That was a large fish. There's another one. That had to be a northern. Seriously, what kind of an asshole do you have to be to just blare music on the lake? Like, that would drive me insane. Had some quality issues due to being so remote. Well, I have an Ed rig on with no leader, so if I do get a big pike, it's probably just going to take my lure, but we'll try it anyway. I've gotten a couple on this setup. We'll see. To make it work, I have to be reeling in constantly. I can't let it go slack, otherwise it's gonna hit the line. I'm gonna IRL Lake Tahoe. We'll have the same issue. Lake Tahoe's got to have good service. Like, it's like a super wealthy area, unless it's just Sprint. I know you have Sprint, which sucks, but whoa. Get like T-Mobile. They'll pay for you to switch. Let's let it drop. Hey, Southern Belle, thanks for the follow. Is that Michelle? Whew. Oh. Oh boy. I kind of want to put a spoon on and go through these deeper waters. What are they doing? Some dude just threw his dog over his boat. The fuck? Whoa! Another big hit out there. Damn. That is insane. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. This feels like a northern for sure. This is jerking around like crazy. Yeah, this has got to be a northern. It's flying around. Going under the boat. Going under the boat. Oh, guys, going on the boat. Yep, it's a northern. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, it's a nice bass. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hell yeah. Whoa. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, look at this. Damn. These are those guys that are slapping around. Fuck. Look at this. Hell yeah. Look at that guy. That's like a 4-pounder at least. Beautiful. Oh man. How are you doing, buddy? That is nice. Damn. He hit like a freight train. These guys are all out here in this like 20-foot water just hitting things on the top. He was a good fighter too. Yeah, it's a good fish. Should I weigh him? I think I got my scale in the tackle bag here. Let's weigh him real quick. It's probably all the way at the bottom. Everything I need is always all the way at the bottom. Hope it's in here. Yep, here we go. Oh, you're alright, buddy. Let's get over here. Oh, come on. There we go. The official weight is 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds. Just over 3.5 pounds. Not bad. Whew. All right, bud. That's a male. Let's splash. He was just about, what is that? 1, 2, 3, right about 3.75 pounds. Damn, let's do that again. Oh, actually, here, I'll keep that out. I don't know why I have it on the bottom of my tackle bag. heck did this happen? There we go. Ooh, that was fun. And he didn't mess up the bait either. Oh man. He was big, but he didn't weigh very much. He had a big body. Like the one that I caught before was about his size, but he was 5 pounds. He's fatter though, I guess. I guess it's true, they're going deeper now. Right here I'm in about 25 feet of water. Whew, let's try that again. That's fun. That made me feel a lot better. He wasn't hooked super well either. Spider wire, 8-pound, braided. I think it's 8. It's 8 or 10. I think it's 8. You're gonna buy a new rod and reel. Wait, did you lose your rod and reel too? It all fell overboard. Oh sure, buddy, just take off full speed right here. That's cool. Yeah, fuck you guys. Well, now we have a tsunami coming. You always buy the cheapest shit you can find. With fishing stuff, it's always better to not do that. That guy has like an $80,000 speedboat and he just jets it. He freaking sends it right next to me. Let's turn sideways for this. That wasn't too bad. Had worse. One thing I realized too is the fish still bite when it's no, he didn't. He just turned it on and ooh, another big hit out there. He turned it on and let her rip. My buddy runs some kind of braided line. Yeah, braided line it's a lot like, it feels like string, which it essentially is, but it plays a lot like string. It's got really good feel, but it gets weird tangles sometimes, and weird knots and stuff, but not knots, but like, it just has weird things happen that mono doesn't do. But I prefer it just because it's stronger and has good feel. I think he has an inboard motor. Ooh, here we go. Oh no. I felt like a little tiny, yep, little tiny something. Worm's starting to get beaten up pretty bad. Let's get out of here. Hello. Kappa. I think out here in this deeper water is where they're at now. I can't believe this. It's like a Tuesday evening. What are all these guys doing out here? Oh. A little hit. Sometimes they'll hit the back end of the worm. Peroxidic's been telling me about these plastics that work really well. Damn, big strike out there. They just keep going deeper. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Fuck. That was like a wasp coming down at me. Like a piece of seaweed. What does that mean? How much you caught, dude? Was it 4 bass so far? I think. Yeah, 4. One of them was nice. Actually, 2 of them were nice, but one of them was big. I keep seeing these big hits out in the deep water, so we're casting out there. Not good enough. Well, you're free to try and beat me. You are more than welcome. Now they're mowing. It's always somebody mowing. Here, let's get a little bit deeper. We're heading into the reeds again. I challenge you to a fish off. You're on. You're already 4 fish behind. This guy's just cruising around. What an idiot. This is not the lake for cruising around. Right behind me. You don't have to wear it, it just has to be on the boat. Mine is within arm's reach. James Min. What the heck? Health and safety boy. Oh, it's not as deep out here as I thought. Holy shit, another big strike. God damn. They're just jumping out of the water. That was like that bass looked like the same size as the one I just caught. What are these words you're saying? Oh, the police are coming. They heard you ask about my life jacket. They heard it. Oh, it's an ambulance. You know speak Scottish, you walloper? No. Do you not speak English? English, motherfucker, do you speak it? I for you, ya criminal. How did, like, I get a Scottish accent, but how do Scottish people type that, like, how did it end up that they actually write that way? That just seems unnecessary. I get an accented speech, but, like, that's just modifying language for no reason. Try the accent, please. You'd probably laugh at me. My biggest example for a Scottish accent is Scotty from Star Trek. Wished you better. Come on, baby. Let's go. How deep am I? Is it still dropping? No, on the bottom. Oh, that campfire smells good. Say, of you, ya wee scallywag. You like Minge? What's that? Was ist das? Sprechen Sie English? Sprichst du English, bitte? Oh. Come on. God, they're just all around me, just jumping. Craziness. I've got a weed. That was easy. Ja, sehr gut. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. But you know what's a good language? English. Hey, Pat Ryan with the 1 bit. Thanks, man. Was that a mobile bit? English best language. You just missed a big bass. Damn, you hear that? I don't know if you heard that splash. I'm gonna go over there. Keep seeing these hits over there. They're just slapped in the water. What up, Coasty? Hey, 12 bits. This looks good. Scottish, best language. Isn't Scottish just like English's autistic cousin? Big bits is what I got. Granty's got the biggest bits. Right, that's enough. You want to scrap? Oh, holy shit! Damn it, that was a... Did you hear that? Oi, mate. Oi, matey, I'm Scottish. Oh, it's not that deep right here. That explains it. Unless you want nutted, you cheeky tinnel. Hey, oh, here we go. Little hit. Oh. If the Scottish had any balls, they would have gotten their independence from England a long time ago. It's not that hard. We did it. Damn. Whew. Whoa, whoa. I knew that would get Granty. You're a massive... Oh man, I was streaming yesterday morning and I had all Europeans in here and so many people asked me what they thought of Scottish independence. I was like, whoa. Oh man, get wrecked. Ugh. Get wrecked. Not that hard, he says. I'm just joking, by the way. Please don't use racist epithets in my stream. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh. I love how even a Scottish person, that's what they that's what they think will really get you. If you say that. That's great. Damn, it's like they keep moving that way. Astronaut, what's that? It's still Astro Day here. It's going well. I love how every time Astra says, like, that's always the first thing he says. How's it going, Kevin? I love it. Yeah, it is a beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's always a good day to be on the lake. Good to see you. What am I supposed to... No, I'm just saying that's always what you say in that same tone of voice. How's it going, Kevin? So far, 4 bass. 2 of them are big. Good day so far. It's a nice day weather-wise. It's like I'm cursed to only catch largemouth bass now. Not that that's bad, but like, of the past 9 hours that I fished, I think I've caught 15 largemouth bass. That's it. Surprised these northern aren't hitting this. Not that I'm glad they're not, but I'm just surprised. Oh. The weed. Was it David? Must have been a weed. Sometimes they'll hit it and drag it into the weeds and get off. That happens quite a bit with with this lure because it only has a size, I think it's a size 6 hook. This worm getting all twisted. Yep, 4 bass. It's just nice to be on the water. I'm already like, oop. Oh, you hit the back end of the worm. Come on, baby. It's nice to be on the water. I've been stressed out from work. It's just great to get out here. It's always good to be on the lake. Damn. That must have been a little one. Yeah, he twisted it up. Sometimes, so on this lure, you see the hook is halfway up the bait, so sometimes they'll just come and they'll snatch this and you'll feel it, they'll pull it, but it's not on there enough to hook them. Let's see what sweet ass farmer's tan. Oh yeah, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Neapolitan ice cream is what I call it. I don't know how I can fix it. I have to wear a sleeve now that goes up to here and then go outside. I don't know if I just wear a sleeveless shirt, if that'll fix it. I want to get one more before I go. Ooh. But when you wake up at noon though, it feels like a early part of the day. It's what, 6? It's 8 o'clock already? What? Whoa. Yeah, probably. Damn, I didn't know it was that late. I guess I should have guessed from where the sun is, but it's so great that we have so much daylight. I feel spoiled. I got so used to having like 8 hours of daylight. Been fishing for 2 hours now. How long have I been out here? 2 hours, 47 minutes I've been live. Let's see. What's cool about this lake is you can tell exactly where the shallow spots are because the wind affects the water differently. It almost looks smooth where it's more shallow. So I'm just gonna go right to the edge of that. Cool to see someone doing fishing. How many fish have you caught? 4 bass so far. Been out here for roughly 2 hours. For a while I was trying the Texas rig and that wasn't doing anything. Now I'm back to the Ned rig and that's been working pretty well. The Ned rig is basically a half plinko worm on a jig hook. Ooh, straight in. Straight in. How's everybody doing today? Largemouth. I was just saying, the last I think 9 or 10 hours that I fished, I've caught like 15 largemouth. I feel like that's all I can catch. Early in the season, northerns were biting this, and I got a muskie and got crappie off this. Lately, it's been all bass. Not that I'm complaining, it's just surprising. I love catching bass though. We were limiting on walleye here in Michigan. Yeah, so Minnesota's having a weird issue. There's a lake called Mille Lacs that's like the biggest walleye lake, and there's the Indians' net over there, and it's been causing huge problems as far as the population goes. But we have weird regulations in Minnesota when it comes to walleye. But walleye is probably my favorite fish to catch. They taste so good. What the heck was that noise? Whew. There's some good fishing in Michigan. I always hear about the smallmouth fishing there. Damn, they're still hitting all around me. Best eating for sure. Last year, lots of small walleye. This year, I had one under 14 inches. I have not had one under 14 inches. Well, that's good. What's the keeper limit there? I think it's 18 inches here. "13" where I fish, 15 in the Detroit River. Huh. I think it's 18. They always change it. Every year they change it. It's so annoying. This is beautiful right now, man. Ooh. Come on, baby. Let's go nice and slow. Finesse fishing is tough because you always want to rush it when you get a bite, but you just gotta let it sit. This is like the ultimate patience game. You don't have any Asian carp? No. They're in the Mississippi, but they're not. They're in some lakes, but only a few. They're invasive, so they're really trying to keep track of where they are, thankfully. They are fun to catch though, they're big. If you want to go catch like big fish that are fun to pull in, that's probably for you. They bite super easy and they're massive. I always see these Asian guys, it's funny, like the Asian guys love the Asian carp. You always see them down by the river just pulling in these big ones. Or I used to live in downtown Minneapolis. They'd fish right down by the dam. Terrible invasive species. Yeah. It just sucks. They come in and they eat, they eat the spawn of the other fish and yeah, they jump. That they do. Mad Hunter, what's up? The sun is just about to go over those trees. Or go under the trees. Yeah, so 4 bass so far, 2 of them big. We're gonna see if we can get some last minute casts in before the sun goes down. We're fishing a Ned rig, super slow. Through the bottom reeds, I can feel it going right through those weeds. That's the cool thing about braided line, like you really feel those vibrations. I am on Lake Elmo, Minnesota. You feel every little vibration, every little weed it hits. When you use monofilament line, it's just very kind of numb feeling, but pulled through some of these weeds. Never mind. That dog is just going crazy. Let's go back over there. I think we're getting pushed a little farther down than I want to be. This lake's topography is really weird. This end that I'm at right now, it gets pretty shallow. This whole shoreline in front of me is pretty shallow. I want to be right in that transition spot between the deep water and the shallow, roughly 40 feet of water. Ooh. Hear that? I love loons. Yeah, I have wind covers over my mics. Oh, I love that sound. Use a waterproof case. Yeah, these are just little plastic clips with like foam on them that clips over the mic. They actually do work pretty well. It sounds just like a hair muffled, but it's a lot better than like ear rape. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, if you look on Amazon for wind blockers, they're 19 bucks. Just search cell phone wind blocker. It comes with three of them for 19 bucks. It's the only product of its kind on Amazon. Phone speakers. Yeah, it's super low. Actually, that alert sound is just set low. The subscriber sound is like normal volume. I need to turn them up. My speaker is up all the way. Like if you do cheer bits and type, it'll do text to speech, and it should sound normal. We're out a little deep right here. Let's go. Oh, let's go a little bit in. Man, I need to go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym tonight. I feel like just lifting weights. I don't know. Wow, I can see exactly where the hook went in my thumb. I don't know why when I watch Banjo on a kayak, it looks like he's struggling so much to stay straight. I don't get it. Alright. Let's switch to front view. Sunset stream. This is right where we want to be. You guys can be blinded by the light. I'm gonna fish straight ahead of us. Ugh. Blinded by the light. Hopefully you'll see something hit. These bass that hit over here usually jump when they get on. Oh. I have to admit, I much prefer morning fishing to evening fishing. Look at this guy coming right for me. God damn. Thanks, man. Frogs, throw frogs. Might not be a bad idea, but I'd rather not re-rig right now. I don't hate boats, it's just that they, like, some people go way too close to people fishing. Like, it's a big lake, you don't have to be the guy that just buzzes people. It's just rude. God, more slaps over there where I just was. I love those birds. That's... Oop, here we go. Oh no, it's off. I could almost feel it. He hit the very back of the worm. That was a weed. Alright. That's why I said that, especially when they fly by. Yeah, it's rude. There's no reason for it. This is a really big lake, and nobody fishes on the other side of this lake, so you could just buzz around over there. Wouldn't bother anyone. Oh. Alright, well, I'm going to start paddling back towards the dock. I am exhausted. I don't know why. I should not be tired, but I am. Oh, man. I'll try a little bit over by the dock. I'm really happy with that last bass, though. That was nice. I think I might change my Jersey fish from a northern to a bass. I've been catching some good bass lately. I wish I could do what Parasitic does and fish off those stocked ponds. That's gotta be so much fun. I watched him one stream catch like 20 fish. It's so cool. And the boat launch is always busy at this time of day. I wonder if it'll play music if I hit this. Maybe? Huh, I guess not. Oh, it smells like campfires. I'm gonna try right here real quick. Right off of this deep spot. Boy, when the sun goes down, the temperature just gets perfect. It's like, feels like it's 70 degrees. Feels very nice. Oh, I need to go slower, damn. Just realized I was pulling this way too fast. Got a 1/6 ounce jig head on there. Gotta let that drop. There we go. He's cruising. Ooh, he's pulling hard. What do we got? He's darting all around. I would say this is... Oh, he's off! That must have been a northern. He didn't take my bait, though. Bait's fine. Wow. Damn. Let's try that again. I felt like a northern, but I keep saying that and it keeps coming up as a... keeps coming up a bass. We'll see. It's rare with this hook that you get them like that, where they stay on for like the majority of the reeling in, and then they get off at the end. Oh, yeah, he messed up my worm too. Damn, I want to get him now. These gnats. Been live for 3 hours and 6 minutes. Oh, let me go a little bit deeper again. The closer you get to the shore, the worse those bugs get. Alright, let's go right here. So many boats at the boat launch right now. Oh yeah, pretty good time, 4 bass. I just had something on that fought pretty well, but got off like 10 feet from the boat. Trying to figure out what that was. Right now we're just finesse fishing. Whew. Oh. Oh man. A little nibble right there. How are you doing today? Alright, last cast. Let's see what we can do. Those red-winged blackbirds are going crazy. Whew. Let's see, last cast. Where do we want to go? Let's go straight over by those reeds. I think the mistake people make on this lake is forgetting how deep it is. Yeah. I see so many people and they just kind of patrol around the edge of the lake, kind of like what I'm doing right now, but I don't know, the most success I've had today was fishing in deeper water. Like, this is a 110-foot deep lake at its deepest, and it's pretty deep all in the middle, so the fish have a lot of terrain to cover. Let's try one more out there. I just find it weird I haven't caught any northern the last 2 times I came. They must really go deep when the water warms up. I've always heard the muskies are like in the super deep parts of this lake. Like, the guys who actually catch muskies go out and troll late at night, and they just troll through that 100-foot deep spot. And the one time I did catch a tiger muskie, it was in that right out in the middle over there, back in the deep spot. So I know what I need to do. Nice night though. Very nice night. Yeah, I got a 4-pound bass. It's like 3.75, 3.8, somewhere in there. Almost 4. That was the best one. Then I got a little 2-pounder and a couple of little babies. This is a tough lake to bass fish on, I think, when it's not spawning season. It definitely changed once the spawn ended. We gotta go deeper now. Let's try over here. The boat launch is super busy, so I'm gonna cast as I go. Whew. Dang. See those birds fly by? What the heck weed did I snag? Jesus. It's always annoying. On some top water. This lure is, I mean, it's not top water, but it's got the same, it triggers the same kind of behavior. Plus, I don't have time for top water. I'm just throwing back to shore. I don't want to rig everything. Man, I'm so tired. I need food. Try out in this deeper water. I'm sitting right over this ledge where it goes straight down to 100 feet. Yeah, the sun's over the trees. It's almost all the way down. Oh. Okay, I should almost be done with the boat launch. I am in a kayak, so I don't really need to use the boat launch, but... oh boy. Yeah. Oh, damn. Ooh. I felt the nibble. Yeah, there were just two big boats that went by. Huh. Oh, that's a funny dog. I need to get a boat and a bigger dog. Oh, man. It was good. Sat back down after dinner, baby cuddles. That was good. Ended up with 4 bass, and I had what felt like a big one on there at the end, but it got off. I'm just going a little bit closer to the boat launch. At this time of day, all the boats head in, so I'm just gonna sit there for a bit. Let's see. I'm sure somebody clipped him. Hopefully. We'll see. Well, there were a lot of boats out here for a Tuesday. That's kind of the sign that I need to find another lake to go to on the regular. It's getting busy again. Alright guys, let's find someone to host. What's up, man? You fish too most of your Nice. I'm just heading in now. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to host. It was a good day. 4 bass, 1 big, 1 kind of medium. Hey Iron Man, what's up? Whew. Yeah. It definitely helped. Alright, who's live? If you guys have any host suggestions, let me know. Let's see. Oh, I know. Here, let's host my my nephew. He's a he plays Fortnite. He'll just find this funny. Just tell him I say hi. Hey, here, tell him his uncle says hi. All right. I'd appreciate it. Let's see. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. I will be back possibly tomorrow, we'll see. What's tomorrow, Wednesday? Yeah, I'll probably come out to work. I'm gonna go to a different lake, but thanks for watching, appreciate it. Tell him his uncle says hi. Thanks.